Hello guys, in this video we shall learn about the bar and the bar3d functions available in the C graphics library. Open a new file, name it as bar.C, then type in those boilerplate codes. First of all, we are having the graphics.h header file, then we are having the conio header file, then the main function, then the graphics driver, the graphics mode, detect, then the initialize graph function with 3 parameters, &gd, &gm, the getch function at the last. And now let's talk about there's a typo there. Now let's talk about the bar function. Now the bar function is just similar to the rectangle function. It draws a two-dimensional filled-in rectangle, and the difference is that the bar fills the rectangle with the current fill pattern and fill color. Now let's take a look, and in the case of the parameters it is the same as the case of the rectangle function. The first two parameters are the x and y coordinates for the upper left corner of the bar or rectangle, and the next two parameters are the x and y coordinates of the bottom right corner of the rectangle. Now let's apply the parameters and have a look at the figure. Let it be 150, 150 and 200, 200 as we have did in the case of the rectangle function. Let's compile it and run it and have a look. We'll get a rectangle filled with white color, as you can see, and it's actually square since the dimensions we gave appear to be a square. Now let's change this a little bit and make a rectangle. We shall give the x coordinate, we can increase the x coordinate a little bit. Now it may look like a rectangle. Yes, now we got a rectangle filled in with white color. Now if you need to change the color, that means the default color is white, and if you need to change the color, there is a function available known as a set fill style. We will deal with the set fill style function in any of the future videos, but for this case let's change the color to red. That's set fill style. You don't need to bother about the function for now. We'll be dealing with this function in any of the future videos. Let's run the code, and now the color will be changed to red, from white to red. As you can see, the color changed from white to red. Now let's talk about the bar3d functions. As I said earlier, the bar function draws just a two-dimensional figure, and it does not outline the bar. In the case of bar3d function, it provides an outline for the bar, and it provides a three-dimensional structure. Now for the bar3d function, it takes exactly 6 parameters, and the additional we have to give bar3d, and the additional 5th parameter is the depth. That means I can't explain you in words, I can only show you the output, and for this case we shall give it as the value of 10. And next parameter is either 0 or 1. 0 means no top flag, and 1 means yes, you need a top flag. Top flag just means that top portion of that three-dimensional aspect, or whatever you may call it. Now let's check with the top flag, and let's run it, and we may get a three-dimensional cuboid-like structure. As you can see, we got a three-dimensional structure with the depth of 10, and now we can change the depth and have a look at it, how it looks. We may change the depth from 10 to 50, and now let's take a look. As you can see, the depth has increased, and I hope that you got an idea what the depth really is. Now let's change the value of the final parameter from 1 to 0, and let's look at what happens. As you can see, the top portion has been removed, which is known as the top flag, and that is the use of that final parameter. So in this video we have discussed about the bar and bar3d functions. I would suggest you to practice it a little bit, supply different parameters, and explore your creativity. And that's all for this video, and as usual,